Hello and welcome to Skillify Me. My name is Marvin John, and we have lot of doubt regarding our career, like what should we choose after 12th standard. Okay, for commerce students, there is a dilemma that CA is the only option after 12th, but there is more options like you can explore. Now the world has opened. Many US based companies, UK based companies are coming to India to hire Indian talents. So I think like today we are going to talk about one of those credentials, that is enrolled agent, EA, like how it is a good option, what are the career benefits you are going to get, what are the salary packages you can expect, what is the exam pattern, and how it is compared to CA. Okay, we are going to compare CA and EA in this video, and I'm sure like I'm going to solve your doubts, like whatever dilemma or the confusion you have regarding your career, like what you should do after 12th, or in your apart from CA, what else you can do. So that thing, I think this video will solve today. So let us start. So basically, what is EA? Okay, when you hear EA, like everybody knows about CA, a chartered accountant, but when you hear about EA, enrolled agent, many of you might get confused, or you don't know, or you might have heard about it a little bit, but you're not sure like what does it exactly mean. Okay, so EA is an enrolled agent. Enrolled agent is US IRS, Internal Revenue Service licensed tax expert. Okay, so EA is a tax expert licensed by IRS, and EA help their clients to file their return and to represent them in front of the IRS. Okay, they have unlimited practice rights to represent their clients in front of the IRS. And there are many US based companies that are hiring from India enrolled agents or the US tax preparers to handle their clients' tax data. Okay, so basically, EA is a tax expert, and whereas CA is a chartered accountant that is expert into accounting and auditing or tax. Okay, so CA is a broad perspective, so a broad spectrum it covers. Okay, be it accounting, tax, audit, or consulting, everything is covered under CA. But EA is a tax expert, it is a niche. Okay, so we can think of it like CA is a generalist. Okay, generally it covers every topics, it is very broad and very vast, whereas EA is a very niche topic. Okay, it makes you a specialist. So CA makes you generalist and EA makes you a specialist of US taxation. So now coming to the exam pattern. Okay, like EA has only three exams. Okay, first is individual, business, and representation, and all these three exams are MCQ based. There will be 100 MCQ questions that you need to clear. 105 is the passing mark, and the best part is you can decide on which slot you want to give your exam. Like if you feel part 3 is more easy for you and you want to go for part 3, you can go for part 3 first, then part 1, then part 2, on your own convenience you can give. Whereas this leverage is not in CA. In CA there is a rigid hard exam pattern that you have to follow, and you have to give exam on that particular day, date and time only. Okay, so EA is more flexible and it has only MCQ exams, MCQ parts. So it is very convenient for students to study, or be it a professional, those who are working and those who have limited time to study, they can also do EA. And also the best part is right after 12th you can go for EA, or in your career you can anytime you can go for EA. Also the duration part. Okay, now comes the duration part. Exam pattern you have understood. So now the duration part. So EA is basically you can complete all the three parts. You know, it is a niche specialization, so it takes only 6 to 12 months. Basically March and April is a blackout period, so March and April you cannot give exam, but apart from that all the 10 months you just have to go to the website, book your slot and give your exam. That's it. This is the benefit for EA. So it will hardly take you around 6 to 12 months to clear all the three parts. And whereas in CA is a very vast 4 or 5 years journey, so it is very tiring. It is rewarding, I know, but you have to do 3 level of exams, and then articleship also you have to clear. So it takes generally a person to become CA for like 4 or 5 years if you clear it in single attempt. Whereas in EA it will only take you around 1 year. Okay, so EA is like very easily and very fast you can complete it. Okay, now the main question, what is the salary range? So basically EA can earn a fresher. Okay, a fresher EA with zero experience can earn up to 5 to 9 LPA in India, because the companies which hire EA are mostly big four like Deloitte, KPMG, PwC, E&Y. These are the companies that hire EA for their US clients tax return filing or compliance work. There are many MNC companies also like JP Morgan or Amazon which hire EA for their US compliance works. And also there are many KPOs, okay, CPA firms or KPOs that hire. Apart from that, the best thing is that there is freelancing opportunity also. So right, sitting in India, you can work for US clients. So there you can easily earn around like $20 to $40 per hour based on your based on your clients, like whatever they are willing to pay. So you can do some freelancing stuff also, you can get job also. Now coming to the CA part, CA can earn 7 to 12 LPA as starting, okay, and there is a good career growth for CAs as well in India. They can also do their own practice and everything. They have a very stable career growth. So I can say EA and CA have a good career, good opportunity, whereas EA is still an emerging field. Okay, so CA is already well established in India. Everyone feels like CA is the best course you can do, whereas EA currently is emerging field. Okay, so why I'm saying that, because US firms are aggressively hiring for EA or US tax experts in India. So as we know, US people require Indian talents. Okay, so they are aggressively hiring because like it is a cost advantage to them, and Indian peoples are skilled also. So we are able to do that work very efficiently. So there is a huge demand for US tax experts right now. Now let us come to demand and opportunities. Okay, so as I've already told you, like as an EA, you can get into Big Four as a US tax expert, or the Amazon, JP Morgan, MNC companies, okay, for their US compliance works, or CPA firms or KPO firms. So there is a very huge demand and the supply is very low. The best part is supply is low for US tax experts right now, and the demand is continuously increasing. So this is the best time if you want to go for a US tax career. Then what about the lifestyle? So lifestyle for an EA would be like mostly you can get remote work. Obviously you are working for US clients, so you can get remote jobs. Big Four also offer remote jobs to their individuals, and you can directly work for US clients, like maybe in the night shift or the day shift. It is depends on your client. So you can work for US clients into flexible hours. Okay, it is up to you, like into flexible hours how you want to work. So who should choose EA? Okay, so now it is your decision. Like I have told you, like whatever your life or salary package or the demand and exam pattern, how much time it will take, everything I have told you. Now it is your decision, like if you want to go for EA or you want to go for CA. Okay, so when you're comparing, so you can see that both the job profiles have their ups and downs, or mostly their advantages. Okay, so EA is still growing field. The future is bright for EA. You will save your time, whereas like for doing CA you will take 5 years of your life, whereas EA can be completed in 1 year only. So you get extra 4 years to earn. The salary package is not much difference. Okay, both the candidates EA or CA start with absolutely like basically same package, and it all depends on their career graph, how they do in their life. So if you want to become a niche specialist, okay, into US taxation only, then you should go for EA. And whereas if you are willing to give 5 years of your life, multiple attempts, or like the hard way, so you should definitely go for CA, because CA has like audit authority in India, and you get that respect and fame. So CA is something very established right now. So it's up to you, like it is, you have to decide, because both the careers are very bright as per me. And so basically, like it is up to you. So I would request you, after seeing this video, like you tell me in the comments, like which career path would you prefer, okay, EA or CA. And if you have any more questions, you can ask me in the comments, and I will definitely answer them. And if you want more information, more videos, then definitely like, share and subscribe me. So thank you and all the best.